All right. Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Tu. I'm calling in regards to Sally Sopranos, and I was told you're the agent. I'm calling on the behalf of the art director from the Lyric Opera.
How's
How
it
are you
going?
today?
How's it going too? I'm good. My name's Matt. Yeah, I'll be representing Sally, and yeah, I'm glad you called. Excited to talk to you.
Awesome, awesome. So I noticed that the lyric opera and Sally had a great time last time. She was excellent. We had a brief history with each other 4 years ago, 3 years ago. We actually really like her, and we have a lead role for Norma, which she is excellent at.
Oh,
We would
fantastic.
we would like to know how's her schedule looking like.
Her schedule is definitely open. She had a few other things, but she was hoping you guys would call. She had a
Yeah.
few other things scheduled, but she told me to look out for you guys in particular.
Definitely, definitely. So we were thinking about it's been a few years since she actually took the lead role of Norma. I know that she took a couple of secondary role, but the we would like her to come back and practice and try it out and potentially give her the lead role. Would she be interested in that?
She would love to have the lead role, and I think she'd be such a great fit for it. She
Yes.
she's had the role before, so she said she remembers the lines great. So as far as for learning, that would be no problem at all. Which it sounds like you guys had a little something come up, and we're so bummed to hear that something came up with Miss Rising
Yeah,
Star.
I mean, logistic. Every time when you run an operation or business, a little something going on. We're thinking about what is best for the customer experience. So
Fantastic.
people are paying a lot of money to come to see the show. We're trying to deliver the greatest and the best show possible. And from what we know, and from the reputation that Sally is, I think that she can deliver a great customer experience. Now, I know that we're going to have three performances per week and 18 performances in total of 6 weeks. So let's talk about numbers. I know that the last time she was here, she was offered 21,000, uh, and she has a couple secondary role for 9,000. So what is the number that you guys were thinking about?
Well, so the last time she was there, she told us it was 22,000 that she got paid, and of course,
2,000.
obviously, numbers have gone up a little bit since then with
Yes, yes.
everything.
My mistake.
So I think she was hoping to come in. She wants to make sure everything works. She was hoping to come in closer to probably like 28,000 to make it work for her.
28,000. I see. Now, how soon will she be able to come and how soon will she be able to come in and practice and try it out? And the show about to start in 3 weeks.
She's ready. She is ready to go now,
Ready,
and
ready to
she
go?
can. Yeah. So as far as that goes, she'd be ready to get going.
So now the 28,000 that she's expecting, I know that price has gone up, and if everything works out, would she be able to nudge it down a little bit, something around 26, 26.5,
Yeah, I think we could probably make 26.5 work for her.
26.5?
Yeah, 26.5 would be in her ballpark.
All right, so I'm thinking, can she come down? And we're gonna try her out, do a couple of shows, practice here and there, and see that everything works out well. And we're gonna sign a contract immediately
Yeah,
if everything else.
we're ready to sign the contract. I think she'll be a great fit, and obviously, with 3 weeks, that's a tough for anyone
Yeah,
to learn it. But she's the one to do that for sure. So I think 3 weeks at 26.5. I was wondering what kind of do we have any sort of marketing plan for her
yes.
for
We're actually gonna if she's gonna play the lead role, and I assume that all the testing phase, everything worked out well. We're gonna put her on the marketing role as the lead. She's going to be the center of attention. Her
perfect?
popularity is gonna skyrocket. She's gonna be the it girl. I think everybody's gonna be talking about her for the next 6 weeks.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think that'd be fantastic. And then, do you guys have any sort of marketing budget set aside, marketing budget plans, or is that not quite set yet?
Currently, we do not set any budget plans, but
Okay,
we were thinking about if Sally is going to join our team, which is what we're hoping for. We are going to definitely make her the center of the goal. All right,
fantastic.
she's going to be the marketing. I think that we're willing to share some of the. I know that if she's going to have to do a little additional marketing, photo shooting, or signing papers, whatever that is, we will compensate her fairly for that. So I'm thinking about how about a sign in option for the marketing. If everything works out, another 2,000.
Another 2,000 for that. Okay,
So
yeah,
on top of, yeah.
yeah. I feel like that should be great for her. That should be great.
So so
So
26.5 and a 2,000 option for marketing and all that logistic afterwards for 6 weeks.
fantastic. And then she'll be of course, uh, the lead role there. So sign the
Definitely.
contract for 18 performances. Then is
18 performers for 6 weeks. Yes.
6 weeks. Fantastic. Okay, well,
Awesome.
that should work out great for her.
Um,
What other questions or anything did you guys have? Anything else for her?
one of the main concern is can she come in tomorrow and try out and get back to the rhythm and like what I said in the beginning is that I think lyric opera has been has put a name out there for themselves and they want the best customer experience possible and we hope that Sally can get back onto the track and be the great sopranos that we expect her to be.
Definitely, definitely, and I think she definitely can. And so I go to a lot of opera. I'm a big fan, of course. So
Yes,
I think she's going to be packing the house for you guys. Is there anything we can
that's
do? Any
awesome.
sort of incentives we can get for her? If we can get it, hey, averages over 90%, some sort of incentives for her to really get her
Um,
coming for you guys.
well, right now we are. It's a little sudden change in the role, so
Right.
what we are willing to um, after this deal, after this 6 weeks, we're willing to, if everything works out well and everything, we are willing to give her a role in the next upcoming uh, tour, in an
Okay.
upcoming next time. Would she be interested in something like that for long term?
It's a possibility. So she has some kind of big stuff up on the forefront. I think she'd love to work with you guys. But when you say when she does well, what kind of parameters is that? Averaging 80% a night. What kind of parameters for?
Oh, actually, we're operating a very low margin, so we have to fill the place up like 90% to
Okay,
break even. To
gotcha.
break even.
Cool.
So you know that sometimes we're gonna get 100%. Sometimes we might have 80%.
Hmm.
Sometimes we have 95. So it's gonna be a tough margin for that, and we hope she can sell out. And we don't know if she can sell out, but we
Right.
hope she can sell out. Now, if she sells out 17 out of 18, 17 out of 18, which is a metric parameters, um, we will be able to give her another 10%.
Okay. Well, 17 out of 18 is pretty tough, especially, I mean, 3 times a week, so we know we'll have a Friday and a Saturday. Those ones will show out, but the other ones can be a little bit tough to sell out. Is there any way we could make that closer to 14 out of 18, and then we can get that extra 10%?
But you think about it, like if it's sold out 14 out of 18,
Right.
and four is not sold out, and usually if the number goes 90, we break even. 80, we're losing, so we've got to compensate from the other. I'm willing to do 16. How about that?
Okay.
16 out of 18. If sold out 16 out of 18, she can kick in a 10% on top of her salary.
So you guys need to get 90% to break even, right? So what if we can get
Yeah.
95% out of 16 out of 18? So that mean that's for sure going to knock you guys over what you need to have
Yeah,
to
but
break even.
we're going to be profitable, but there are so many people involved with the show, back doors, front doors, promotion team,
Of course.
et cetera, and I can't make a promise that will, jeopardize, the opportunity for us to break even at the end,
Of
because
course.
some months we're not going to be able to make any money. By the end of the year, we usually go low by the end of the year. You know what
Gotcha.
I mean?
What if she can make? So we'll get your 90% to make sure you break even. So that's the minimum. If you don't get that, her bonus is gone. So but if you do get the 90% to break even, then could she have basically a percentage of everything that goes over that? Because she's going to be bringing in and filling those seats.
We hope so, but I can't make a negotiation on that aspect. However, right now, what I can promise you from our budget is 26.5 for the 18 performance,
Hmm.
two 2,000 for a sign-in bonus for marketing. Right? What is the number you're looking at, and what do you think that it can be fair for her and for us?
Well, I just know that she is going to be the one that I think she's going to really fill those seats. If she doesn't, then of course there's not the bonus. But if she does, there should be, you know, a little bit of
An
bonus
incentive,
for the
right?
star.
So there's an option, all right? So let's talk about option. All right?
Gotcha.
If she can fill on average of 18 seats of 18 performances on average 95% or higher, we will kick in a bonus for her for 3,000.
I think if you make it 5,000, then we got a deal.
5,000.
So if she can average 95% through the 18 performances, then a $5,000 bonus, and then she would be happy and in there tomorrow morning, ready to roll.
All right, we have a deal. Sounds good.
That sounds good. Send the paperwork
Deal
over,
up.
and I'll
All
sign
right.
it.
Right, we'll make it happen. So 26.5 to 2,000 promotion, and if she kicks over 95% average, we will give her a 5,000 bonus.
That sounds fantastic.
All right, have a good day.
Thanks,
Sounds
you
good.
too. Here, I'll stop the recording real quick.